Previously on the 100 line Last Defense Academy, Takumi Sumino is a totally average teenager living in the Tokyo residential complex, a place where every day is much like the last and nothing bad ever happens. Except for the occasional safety drills that seem to be happening more and more often lately. After the latest one, his childhood friend Karuha gets lost while chasing a dog. When Takumi catches up to them, Karuha is nowhere in sight, and the dog transforms into a weird figure. The figure tells Takumi he has been chosen and that his normal, everyday life is about to change.
Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war.
Takumi runs outside only to find that his city is being attacked by strange creatures. Karuha about to be attacked herself. The figure from before appears again.
You want to save that girl, right?
With the help of a blade imbued with a special power, Takumi can have the means to save Karuha. He only needs to plunge the blade into his chest. The question is raised again. After hesitation, Takumi decides to follow the figure's instruction and obtains the power of Hemo Anima.
Gotcha!
After saving Karuha, the figure congratulates Takumi for passing his test and transfers him to an illustrious academy, thrusting him away from Karuha to a location unknown to himself and the audience. Where will we find our protagonist?
Day 1. Does this have Japanese voice? I don't know. I didn't look. ... intensifies. ... intensifies some more.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Ooh, I like the person's aesthetic behind you. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
Whoa, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. So what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I'd ever been to. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. We have amnesia? You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Yeah! Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Clatter. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the hell, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Clatter, clatter. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something.
Huh?
Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all, I'm dead.
Huh?
For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience? Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school, no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. Yeah! It's a killing game! We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. No, that's the plot to a different game, honey. Thanks for the hydrate. Killing game? No way. I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, shut up! You're gonna jinx it. That's when it happens. Huh? What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know each other. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. Beep boop. Sirei, so thank you for confirming you are not a bot. Why is the goth girl so cute? I don't know. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're going to introduce introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. Okay, chat, do we go left to right? Do we have a preference? When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with the left analog stick and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with an exclamation mark will progress the story. A story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing Y. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. What does Y do? Oh, it just shows, like, interactable things. Got it. Go to mommy first? Alright. Passing by to say hi before I eat burger and fries. Enjoy your burger and fries.
I am Hiriko Shizahara. Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
You knew who I meant? Is this not mommy?
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
It is. Okay.
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but
I was laughing because you knew. Oh.
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Okay. I kind of really like Goth Girl, but I don't want to leave all the characters we have less interest in for last. Let's go with frog-looking person here.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
Okay, why were you chosen?
it's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Ginzaki.
Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Yikes, you're a treat.
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
What's your dog's name? Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Shoma mentioned a dog, and I don't have the chance to ask him about his dog. Probably the one interesting thing about him.
You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. I am so glad we didn't leave him for last. Everyone else seems relatively interesting. Let's talk to the one who keeps screaming.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
I see that.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay! What rotten luck! Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Oh my god. Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Well, I found two of my least favorite characters so far.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Excuse me?
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Oh gosh, okay, they're siblings.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Tsukumo.
You weird me out.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
Twins?
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
Oh boy, you're a treat too.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Shay's like, I'm out.
Oh, even seeing you get
Stop!
all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me.
Oh gosh.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Are we sure this isn't are we sure this isn't a murder? A death game? A killing game? I already have my victims picked out.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. Oh, they're so weird. Oh, I hope I left all the normal people for last.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki. Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
If you need to kill someone, can he go first? I think he would be one of the first ones. Yes. The girl was trying to be normal and he's just like, hold my beer.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I also have to point out, Eito kind of looks like Canada and America from Hitalia. Is that just me?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
I play video games, I do arts and crafts, I'm an Aries. My favorite food is ice cream. My favorite movie is, there's too many to name, but it's probably a Disney film. Am I seeing anyone? Yes, I'm married. Are your parents... What do you do? What do your parents do for a living? Construction worker and work from home mom.
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
You know what? Same.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
Aw, honey.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Honey, you are doing better than everyone else I've talked to so far.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Okay, let's go with Sporty Girl. I know I said I'm leaving all the normal people for last, but I kind of really like this edgy looking girl and I'm leaving her for last.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you.
She's cute. I like her.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Karua get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine. Right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do-or-die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
Oh boy. I'm really starting to worry about this girl.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Where'd you get those scars?
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, it was kind of like a magical girl sequence, but with blood.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. Ugh, we don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
Okay, you have a tough guy exterior with a big heart. That's the kind of archetypes that I love. How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses? We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Back up.
Hey, what are you? Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
Okay. In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Okay.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya! So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Well, I have two in mind.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Anime Harley Quinn. Say what? Yeah. I wonder if that was some of the inspiration.
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not gonna be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's gonna happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. He really likes his confetti and fireworks.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character.
We know what games she's
I have
played.
feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Sirei. Got it? Sirei. Or just Sir.
Yes, sir? Commanding officer? You?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
No, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takemaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact... No! Don't you dare lay your hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true, I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Woohoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
No.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? Ooh, you are a sharp one, Aotsuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside of the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely received any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sirei turned to face the window and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
Beep. There, I opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. It looks very nice outside.
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Hey, Neo. Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming.
Never mind that. Look over there.
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Oh, not so pleasant. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
Oh gosh, he makes me cringe. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Do we die already? Did we die already? And is this where we're gonna receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gonna be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends.
Oh.
Every time he speaks, my dinner wants to come. Yes, same. It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Centennial flames?
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. There's gotta be a way to get out eventually, right? Right? Wait, what? I need the transcript. I don't think I read that right. They've gotta go out eventually. You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're gonna encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Your something duties.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out.
It's massacre time? Well, I hope we're doing the massacring and not being massacred.
Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace.
I think I can do that.
During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out, for whatever reason.
Hey.
So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... We'll find out. After the battle, maybe. What's that sound? An alarm.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Well, that's cool. What the hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Sir turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
The remote operation again. Well, those look familiar. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding! And they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around. They're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick.
Yeah.
And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With a little hemo animo on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone! Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way. Absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to... If you want us to fight, so be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takemaru Yokoshiji to bring in the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside? You guys are crazy. I'm not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not the reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. We've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. Sorry, you've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get it in the way. Oh, what should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. That's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once you get out there. No time to waste, you three. Follow me to the war room. Sir trotted towards the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red.
No.
The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. The truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey.
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Sir left, followed by Hiroku, Takemaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear? But how could that have anything to do with this? Sir, did he do something to Karuha? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Sir is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? We're going. That's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sir wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi? Where are you going? No way, you're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Sir put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because, okay, I'm gonna try and say Sirei. Not because Sirei told us to, but so I can keep my promise.
Whew.
Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's, A real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, that's your decision. I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Damn straight, protect the waifu! It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Press plus to open the menu. From here, you can save, load, and view important information. When you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event, when you load the save data. Save your game! Oh, map. Distractions! Okay, save your game. Go down. Go up. War room is on the 3rd floor. I'm on the 3rd floor. Where are the stairs? Here. Or here. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna hope for the best. Oh! Alright. War room. Perfect. Ooh, you coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight? Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wounded me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of what's that sweet, sweet hemo-anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy troops, yes? Let's get started. Out time. Let's do this. This is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once, and I could do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Padua believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Okay. What in the persona? Girl's got a bike! Mommy looks even greater. Mommy looks great. Hemo long E like in blood? Why am I drawing a blank at that? Battle start! Okay.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence.
Oh, hemophilia. Okay. No, what does anima mean in Latin?
This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school.
Not under my watch.
The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. Eliminate all enemies, any one ally dies. I really wish that window stayed up a little longer. I have 3 AP. What are your skills?
Rev it up!
Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a Specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Anima is Latin for soul. Okay. Takemaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space move from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. Okay, so he's a defender.
Let's go!
Darumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Darumi's specialist skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Homicide launches a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Earns a large amount of voltage. What is your skill?
Let's give it to him!
Damage all adjacent enemies. Got it.
My turn.
Hiruko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, a max of +3 for each enemy she kills, during one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. And it's launch a powerful attack at a single enemy. So she's probably good for, like, big guys. Damage all enemies in front small area. And then what do our enemies look like? Well, like, you're pretty big.
Let's freaking go!
Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used. She can smack me anytime. I mean, what? I need to behave.
Time to
you
move.
attack cranial fracture on this one.
Take this! How unsatisfying. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Mommy is a little unhinged.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Let out that anger.
Let's do it to it!
I like that guy too. He seems like tough exterior,
Here we go.
soft interior. Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu accessible by pressing plus. I think I might save AP.
I've got this.
Here we go!
Ready whenever.
Oh, I can't reach you.
Hauling ass!
Shoot, I can't reach a lot of these characters. That's not where I wanted to go, but it's fine. When a Dadomar approaches the barrier generator, it'll self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep that away from the generator.
This is bad.
Oh, she's in trouble! Mommy's in danger.
Full throttle!
Hardly a challenge. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Let's do it to it!
Ready when you are.
Shoot, y'all are far.
Let's freaking go! Eat this!
Let's go! Stab, stab, stab!
Who hasn't gone yet?
Let's do this! That's it!
I can still fight. Take this.
Did I do the thing?
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
Girl, I think you watch a little bit too much anime.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is.
What is she on? Life.
But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school.
Do we get to know what this certain special something is?
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
A big in? How big? Oh, that's a big in.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Wait, careful!
Oh!
Hurry! We have to save her!
I liked her. Whoa! Oh my god!
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Man, why wasn't that Brother Dearest?
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
I don't think I can relax for a solid week.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
Great.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever, it's fight or die.
There were so many others who needed to die before her.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm terrified.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Great.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Conventional weapons don't work as the basis of most anime. Oh god. Oh no, there's little ones too! When voltage reaches 100 or more, you will be able to use Boost Hemo-Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo-Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the game. The game or the fight? Adds attack +1 for every enemy defeated. Adds armor for each space move. Okay, hang on.
Good to go.
Rev it up!
+1 attack. Okay, your attack goes up every time you defeat someone, so you
My
take
turn.
the attack up.
Not bad. Say when.
Am I not close enough?
Gotcha.
Stun will disable all actions until the end of the next turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as you fight.
Full throttle!
Oh, you need to move. I can't move you. Oh. Oh, fantastic.
My turn.
Oh, you can't move.
Let's freaking go! Let's do this!
I can't do that? Oh, because you're fatigued, you can't move very far. Got it.
Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. All right, let's get started. Out of my way. Not that.
Are you still stunned, my dude? Did we run away? Run away!
Time to move. How's this? Time for battle. Out of my way.
Rev it up! Let's give it to him!
Whoa! I move MC and then you go after him? How rude. Redo the wave. When you redo a battle, you can receive a retry bonus. No, 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 no. I'll learn. I'll learn. I'll just try not to get stunned.
Did we win?
How to skip? E. Oh no, we have to see her death again! Full on cutscenes, I cannot skip. Legit have to watch it again.
You want us to fight that thing?
Oh wait, there's a plus button.
I
Plus,
don't believe
I have to
it will
hold
give
it.
me any trouble.
My microphone was blocking the command. I wasn't ready to watch that again.
Those troops...
special move? Or you want me to use X? You want me to use
Good
X?
to go. Harder.
Full throttle.
Consume voltage to activate a special attack, inflict stun on a user. And what does yours do?
Now then,
Consume
to
voltage,
business.
inflict stun on a user.
Here we go.
Y'all are too far. Can I go to the street?
I've got this.
Hauling ass. I'll smoke them.
Dang.
It's up to you from here.
Oh! Inflict stun on yourself. I see.
Ready when you are.
Time to move.
Two turns. Oh boy.
Ready whenever.
You're too far! No!
I'll chop you to pieces.
I've got this.
All right, let's get started.
Why are you still so far from me?
How's this?
Full throttle. Rev it up.
Let's do this. That's it. Ready when you are.
Enemy commander has 37 HP?
Ready whenever. Die!
Oh, I could reach.
Let's do this.
Time to move.
This isn't good.
Ready whenever. How's this?
You're doing great. Don't stop until you've wiped them all out. Rev it up.
Not there yet.
Oh, you are not. Okay, you're not going to go down. No! Ooh, biker guy's gonna die!
I still got gas.
to business. Show me your insides!
That only did 6!
I lost too much blood.
I'm not done yet. Got it!
It ain't over yet.
We're gonna die. It's fine. Oh wow, we're still alive. That's crazy.
Not there yet.
I'm hanging in there.
Oh, damn it. You know what? Defensive stance. Oh, you're stunned.
It's all right.
Hi, Hammer.
That all you got? Keep your guard up.
Can't slow me down. Gotta play defense.
Thanks for the hydrate. And confirming you are not a bot.
Don't underestimate me.
It ain't over yet.
Not there yet. There!
Oh, it ran away. Bless.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away.
But no one else died. It's fine.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo-anima and return to the school.
Ciao, Tommy. Hammer, thank you for confirming you are not a bot. I probably got like a C or something. There are nice kills? I got a rank S? Alright. I'll take it.
Hooray!
Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You guys! This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't gonna do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figured for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys all right? No, we ain't all right. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually... Oh, she actually died.
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining.
Quit your whining.
You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
You see a ghost? Oh. Standing right here talking? She knew what she was getting into and she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Okay, this is inconsistent as to who's voiced and who's not. Oh, my chair is too low now. Oh, hammer. All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died. Someone did die!
Someone did!
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Pardon me?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Ma'am, I saw you get smushed.
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Oh, you know, that's kind of disappointing because if Brother Dearest ends up dying, does that mean he's just gonna come back to life anyways? You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemoanima. What's Hemoanima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemoanima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you when you say, Yep, Exhibit A, right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out where we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. Not if all the recovery robots are unavailable. Yeah, that's probably why he told us not to die. There's probably like a delay of time. Like your body has to be so fresh for the reconstruction to actually work.
Huh?
You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This hemoanima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. Yeah. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got. Oh. You'll be back to normal. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine.
Ah!
Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with?
Oh.
One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we're prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far.
Hey.
Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still gonna hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did. You did die.
Huh?
In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? That's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party! Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. There's a little Monokuma! We want information, not a party! No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while we eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course! There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sirei has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. I guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Well, good to know we can't die. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to we can teleport! However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked, or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Starting to feel really sorry for that sister, right? He needs to tell Brother Dearest to cool his jets. That's a big fridge. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Also, is that a big gumball machine? Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Nom nom nom. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy rationometer will create any kind of food you like. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. There's an entire pig on the conveyor belt, y'all. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. Ugh. That's so sad. It's Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. An hour later. Oh. Man, that hit the spot. I never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. How old are you? Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh ho. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? I think this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
No.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Oh, don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic? Yes, please, tell us, what is this super secret special thing that if it's gone, humanity will die out? Again, that brother causes my stomach to turn. Same. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after, a certain special something sealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case. Your Honor, any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? You did not answer my question. Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just, 100 days. 100 days? I mean, that's a third of a year, y'all. That's a school semester. That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done! If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it, but that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pantyweights to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You wanna come watch? You actually have realistic body functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack? Did you just say he was gonna have a bowel movement? He doesn't have intestines. He just has a heart and a brain. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time, we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Actually, for the next 99 because a whole day's already passed. But who's counting? Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all, and if I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? I'm not reading that out loud. Please separate the brother from the sister. Please. Please. I have to? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, you need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey.
Please. No. No. My brain registered was in the speech bubble before my mouth was like, yeah, let's keep going. Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're gonna do from here on out. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. But it's a let's play. People might be listening. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. I mean, I'm playing Borderlands while listening. Just say that there was some weird teenage shenaniganry implied in the following sentence. That was important to the plot. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right. Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. Just threaten to kill them if they don't help. But I was gonna say they get revived, but they do remember the pain of being killed, yes. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. She can get her killing game. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. After 10 or 20 times, they'll break, I'm sure. I mean, I personally would. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of ya. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. That I said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. Well, with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Like on the roof, or like penthouse roof? I need stairs. I can't with the jogging. Oh, stairs. Stairs. We'll just keep going up. Third floor. Oh, open sky. Okay. Oh, it looks like we have pods of some sort. Like we have trailers. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. It looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty! An outrage! What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't gonna hurt. But hallelujah! Thank God! Chat, rejoice! I really don't get these two at all. The sister's fine. The brother's weird. Takemaru, Hiroko, Takumi, that's my room. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad. It's a little dark in here. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay. Didn't even change into my jammies. Whew! I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. The sister is pretty much like a hostage. And so ended my first day at the Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that'd be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, Padua too.